Good morning and welcome back. It's Judy from Thistledew Creations, and my Easter journal has returned from Wanda in Nova Scotia. And so I'm just going to open it up and see what she sent me with it. We had kind of agreed to do two swaps, one when we sent the journals and one when we sent them back. So let's just see what's in here. Breaking right into the box here. There's my journal. And I won't bother doing a flip through of it. You can go back and watch the whole process of me making it and a flip through if you'd like to on YouTube on this channel. Oh, we got a new pair of scissors, purple scissors, awesome. And they have that colorful iridescent metal for the blades. Oh, those are going to be my new favorite. Thank you. And what else have we got? Fun stuff in here. A roll of wallpaper border. Looks like Value Village. Pretty green. It looks like die cut edge. Let's just use my new scissors to poke that open. Pre-pasted. I don't usually use the wallpaper paste. I usually use glue with it anyway. Looks like it's fairly old. This masking tape isn't coming off clean. So that's awesome with the shaped edge and really nice pale soft green with like pearls and roses, I guess. I could even color some of the roses if I wanted to with ink. Add a little pink with ink. So that's pretty cool. And then a few playing cards. She knows I like vintage and she knows I like blue and pink. So that's really great. Quite a few of them. I'm wondering if she sent me certain ones, like certain cards. I love those patterns. I'm right into like Bridgerton and Outlander and all of that stuff, so those kind of thrill me. And then, let's get rid of this plastic. Oh, this looks like maybe something for binding. I don't know exactly, but it's interesting. I'm sure Wanda will let me know what it is. And we've got some dyed index cards. I'm curious to know what you use to dye these because they're a very different color. They're still kind of brown, but just a different shade than I've ever seen. Very cool. I like the texture of them after they're dyed. And we got some punches or die cuts of book page flowers, it looks like. Cool. Been meaning to do some of those myself. I did some book page butterflies yesterday. And we've got some teardrops and some rectangle rhinestone stickers. Those are pretty. Right up my alley for the colors. And some book pages. Liberty Tavern. These are nice and aged, like all over. Reader's Digest condensed books. I never look at those, you know, and I never thought that they'd have such awesome looking pages. Maybe I'll have to start taking a look at those in the thrift stores because I do like the color of those pages. And what do we got here? some, oh, I was thinking they were like toothpicks, which I guess they are. They're like party picks. There's another playing card with little beads on them. Those are cool. I have to think of a way to incorporate those, maybe for the top of a notepad or something. To figure something out for those. Blingy. And what's this little paper? Oh, linen cardstock from the Dollarama. Looks to be all the same color. Let's see. I didn't really want to rip that. Trying to build up a stash of these toppers. You'll see why. You watch. See if these are all the same color. Oh no, they're not. We got some peach and some yellowish green, greenish yellow. More of the pale green. That almost blends well with that wallpaper. And then some silvery gray and some white. Awesome. I've never seen that there. But I did see someone say that there was some new stuff in the paper department at Dollarama. So I'll have to check it out at a couple of my local stores. In fact, I'm going to be heading out to Peterborough soon, which is about a 40-minute drive from my house. And there might be some out there that there isn't in the towns that are closer. Now this is interesting. It feels like it must be parchment paper, but it's got a really neat texture. I'm wondering what this is from. I've never seen that texture before. It's got like a checked pattern in it. I don't know if you can see that. Very cool. And it's like a creamy brown color instead of white. Very neat. We got Nova Scotia seafood. I've yet to try any fresh, so one of these days, Wanda, you might just have a visitor for that. And then paper for lining a basket of fries or something like that, wrapping a sandwich in. Those are cool. Let's see what else we got in here. This is the fun part. Oh, a dog napkin with a glass of champagne and a bow tie. A couple of them. It's cute. And then Winnie the Pooh with a nest and Piglet down below. A rubber chicken keychain. Oh, that's awesome. I know who's getting that. My little grandnephew loves stuff like this. Well, he loves birds. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to just squeeze them. Yeah. You'll like that. I hope you don't mind if I pass it on. And then some fabric. We got some bright yellow. Not really bright. It's actually just about right for me. A nice little piece of that. Love this. Like almost a pastel batik with some of that same yellow color in it. So that might end up getting used together. And oh, this is pretty. That's beautiful. Yes, I love, love, love that. And 2 pieces of it. Oh, this is a little bit different, but it looks like it's almost a coordinate, a little bit lighter. I love both of those. Thank you. And we've got some paper stuff, like flat stuff. Oh, and there's more in the bottom. Let's go through these papers first. So we have some graph paper that has been dyed somehow. It's funny because I just did some graph paper on the weekend with food coloring. We've got a couple of tags. These are pretty patterns. I love the Moroccan tile, and the zigzag kind of gives me native vibes. Very, very nice. And I love embossed papers. So the black will be fun to use. Good accent color. and some like crinkled, like a zigzag embossing. Tin roof feeling to me. And this is awesome. This is probably end pages out of a book, and it's nice, thick, just below a cardstock, but definitely thicker than normal book page. Oh, there's quite a few of these. These are awesome. I'm surprised you could give these ones up, Wanda. They're just the right tone. Just beautiful. And then this must be from a wine journal. Nom de Vin. And it's all in, looks like French. You tell all about the wine. That's kind of cool. Never seen one of those before. Oh, there's quite a few of those. That'll make a great insert into a junk journal. And we've got some bees. Playtime, King of the Castle. Get down, you dirty rascal. Nursery rhymes used to be terrible, didn't they? Telltale tit, your tongue shall be split, and all the little puppy dogs shall have a little bit. That's awful. Kids must have been scared to death back in the day. I'll sing you a song 9 verses long for a pin. 3 and 3 are 6 and 3 are 9. You're a fool and the pin is mine. I don't know. I've never heard that one. I've heard that one, of course. And then I like the bee border. I might have to just use that by itself, separate from the other stuff. I know a little about Boy Blue. I don't know the swarm of bees. A swarm of bees in May is worth a load of hay. A swarm of bees in June is worth a silver spoon. A swarm of bees in July is not worth a fly. Oh, that's awesome. And then what's this one? Another bee thing. Hush, hush, little baby, the sun's in the west. The lamb in the meadow has laid down to rest. The bough rocks the bird now. The flower rocks the tree. The wave rocks the lily, and the wind rocks the tree. And I rock the baby so softly to sleep, she must not awaken till daisy buds peep. Very cool. 3 little ghosties. That'll be great for Halloween. That's a pretty picture. The bird with the baby under her wing. Same with the horses. Oh, Outlander! I just said I like Outlander. Someone's paying attention to my jabbering on in the videos. So I imagine there'll be some great stuff in here. I'll do a flip through of that in a separate video because I can't wait to get into it. The beehive. A bear sees a beehive. Buzz, buzz, buzz. It says sweet honey, says the bear. Oh, sweet honey, says the bear. And then it's got that primary page to write on, to learn how to write and print. Very cool. You can photocopy those, scan them. And then more bee stuff. Awesome. And it's a dedication for the book, whatever book it came out of. Looks like a craft book. Oh, dragonflies. The other thing that I love. And then what was this here? This looks like more children's books. So we got some bunnies. I can put that in with my Easter stuff. It's not quite put away yet. Peter Cottontail. Oh, those are awesome. And even just these little bits are cute. Lots of stuff to use. And some music. I like the music without the words. You don't have to worry about what it says, if it says something negative or something, or talks about sadness or death or anything. Awesome. And then some green music. You don't usually see that. Green and yellow. Probably a kid's music book. Some of you Americans might not know this one, Frere Jacques. We grew up with it. And then some more French one. American Tune, Home on the Range. You guys will know that. You all will know that. Streets of Laredo. And that'll be good for St. Paddy's Day. Stick that in my Irish box. And Bethlehem and Merry Christmas. And these little characters are cute. They'd be awesome on ATCs, a series of music. Oh, look at the little wedding march, little characters. I should make something for Kimberly with that. She's getting married this September. I keep wanting to say August. I told her on the weekend she's got to change the date because I keep thinking it's August. Oh, 2 or 3 of these. These are gorgeous. Beautiful. Can't wait to use those. And I've got these in the gray, and Kimberly's using them in aqua for her wedding. So I'll have purchased quite a few and just pass them on to her. And apparently, I haven't done it yet, but apparently they do glue down without ruining the embossing. I don't know if you can tell, it's not printed, it's embossed. So I know I'm going to try it with the glue stick so that this doesn't get too wet. And then some more music, maybe out of that music book that she sent me the cover from. It kind of does look like it might be. And then waste reduction list. Buy in bulk, it saves on packaging. I was just saying in a video, I can't remember. I watch my videos that I've done a while ago. I watch them a couple days before they come out, so it could be in an older video, but I was just saying that I grew up in the 70s when they were starting to push don't litter, starting into the recycling thing, more in the 80s and 90s with the recycling, more so in the 90s. And now, like, the younger generation will give us trouble if we don't recycle. So it's good. I know when I was in the States last time, which was 2019, they didn't recycle really. So I was kind of disappointed, but I guess that's just the way it is down there. Some stamp book pages, so where you would collect your stamps in. So these are neat little images I can use. And inside of here, we have some more book page and some more primary paper. That's awesome with the colors. And then what's this? Another book page. Looks like a textbook of some sort. And then, oh, look at the picture on that. Look at the peacocks and the buildings. Very cool. And this is what? Quivering quails queuing quietly for quills. That's neat. Might be tongue twister book or something. And cookbook pages. Looks like the insert out of a magazine, probably, Women's Day. Beans. Lots of different bean recipes. Interesting, because I have I might have already taken it to the thrift store. I had a bean pot in my Etsy shop for the longest time. I think I've already gotten rid of it. But I do have another one. It was one of those like redware bowls with the great big lid. It's really thick. It's not ceramic. It's clay or something. Really, really heavy. And the dark reddish brown. And this looks like some sort of a diary, exercise log. And then it looks like maybe food. And exercise. And then some map. Nice vintage looking. Pale pink is nice. And I like when they just outline the countries. That's neat. Some more painty papers. Maybe good for ATC backgrounds or collage. And then some yellow paper. You don't get a lot of yellow lined paper, so that's interesting. And then Tatted Edge for Peter Pan collar. So this must be an old craft magazine booklet. It's exciting getting all these different things. Week at a Glance. That's pretty border. And then looks like some 8x8 papers. That's really pretty. And the gingham. I love my gingham. And some more photo paper or paper out of an old photo album. These aren't necessarily old, but they're usually from like Acapulco or Mexico or somewhere like that. And you see them in the thrift stores all the time. And they've got a really neat texture. So that's a really cool selection of papers. And then let's dig into the bottom of the box here. Let's just see if it'll dump out. Oh, look what I got. I've been looking for those. More fabrics. Stuck to the other end of the box. So what do we have here? I think I sent her something similar to this. This one is, oh, it's like, oh, it's fish. I thought it was masks. It's like goldfish. That's beautiful. The vibrant colors and the dark background. I love that. And part of, or a whole scarf. Nope, it's part of, which is fine. This is an awesome background color because it has a little bit of pink and then the lime green and then the blues as well. Great background for cards and ATCs and book covers and then some, I would call it calico, red with blue flowers. And then a little bit more of that same stuff. That looks very vintage to me. And then this is, oh, it's some sort of a wool or fleece. Looks like a scrap from someone that made something, just the way this is cut. That feels awesome. It almost looks like the shape of a man's necktie. I wonder if it was the insert out of a necktie or something. It must be. It must be. I never thought to take apart a man's necktie to see what's inside. And then some black, I don't know if it would be satin. It looks like it might have been a pocket or something torn off of a garment. And this is really cool. Like a ticking stripe, but the turquoise and I would say that's a dark brown with the blue. That's really neat. And a fairly big piece of that. Just gonna see, I sent her a bunch of fabrics too. And then this seems vintage as well. I don't know if it is. A little bit of Tower of London. Oh, flea market. Cool. I wonder. That's really neat. It has a different feel to it and it's nicely frayed. Can't wait to dig into this stuff and use it. But this is what I was oohing and ahhing about because I saw, I think it was on Pinterest, hopefully I saved it, where somebody decorated these and you could still see the wood grain, but it was like with lace and roses and it was just gorgeous. So she sent me a whole deck of them. Thank you, Wanda. I don't even want to trade these ones. I just want to do a whole series with them and they look to be ATC size too. Some of the cards are too narrow for ATCs. Yeah, these ones are the right size. So, oh my goodness, I'm going to have fun with those. And even the box, like the box has got a lot of wood grain on it too. Not that I can't find pictures of wood grain. I'm a kitchen designer and I work at a lumber yard. So I can find pictures of wood grain, but that's just perfect. It's just exactly what you want. So hopefully yours is arriving shortly, Wanda. I think I actually mailed mine before you did. So you should have yours or have it very soon. And it was just so nice to come home after the Easter weekend. I'm kind of tired and I went out to my dad's this morning, came home and the box was waiting at my back door. So that's just a great way to come home on a, it's not Monday, it's Tuesday, but it feels like Monday. And so thank you very much. And oh, she said she was sending me papers for a journal. So I guess some of this is supposed to go into a journal. And maybe this is the part of that challenge too, to do a journal with this as well. I will have to clarify in our messages, and then I'll let you know when I start the video series of it. This will be fun. This'll do. So I'm just excited for this. I'll do this video right away so I can dig right into it. But thank you very much, Wanda. I really, really appreciate it, and I love everything that you sent me. Scissors are well, this would be my favorite thing. And it's not even vintage, but I do love Outlander. This would be number 2, and this would be number 3. And the rest is just awesome too. So thank you very much. And if you like seeing swaps to get ideas of what you could send or what you could receive if you swap with one of us, then do subscribe and watch some of these playlists of the swaps, and you'll get ideas and inspiration. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate everyone who tunes in and stays till the end, especially. You're all my favorites. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. But most of all, have a great day and happy crafting.